Welcome to Dave Culinary. I'm Punita Dave, and today we are going to make salsa verde. Salsa verde is usually made out of tomatillos. If you are not able to find tomatillos, you can use unripe tomatoes, and they give you pretty much almost the same result. Not exactly the same, but pretty close. And we are going to make our salsa verde three different ways. One is fresca, where we are just going to make salsa out of fresh tomatillos. The second is boiled, where we are going to boil the tomatillos and make salsa. And third is roasted. My favorite is the fresca and the roasted one, but there are a lot of people who like boiled, so we are going to make it the boiled way as well. So let's get going with salsa verde three different ways. So let's look at the ingredients first. For each type of salsa verde, we are going to use 3 large tomatillos, 4 is small. We are going to use about 10 to 15 cilantro stems. We are going to use half a jalapeno, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of lime juice. It's optional if you like it. If your tomatillos are already sour, you don't need to add lime juice. That's totally up to you. So let's get started making salsa verde three different ways. The first one we'll make is the fresca. We are going to cut our tomatillos into large dices and put them in a hand blender. I'm making a little less salsa, so I'm using a hand blender. If you're making more, you can use a larger blender. So I added tomatillos, I added jalapeno, the salt, and the lime juice, and we are going to blend it together. Now there is a little bit of room in the blender, so we are going to add our cilantro. Otherwise, you can add cilantro also from the beginning itself. And we are now going to blend it all together. And that is it. That is our salsa verde fresca. Look at how juicy it is and how fresh it looks. This tastes so good. It's very simple to make. Out of all three types of salsa verde, this is one that I really like. And you can have it with chips and salsa. So fresh and refreshing. So that was our salsa verde fresca. Let's now move on to the boiled one. So for the boiled, we have brought the water to boil, and to that we are going to add our 3 tomatillos. We'll let them boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. Also add our jalapeno to it. So about 10 minutes later, the tomatillos have changed color. You have to essentially boil them till they change color. So we'll take everything out and put it in the blender. So jalapenos, tomatillos, salt, lime juice, and cilantro, everything fits. And we are going to just simply blend it together. And that is it. That's our salsa verde the boiled way. It is still steaming hot. And you can see the tomatillos, because they're boiled, they have become a little bit more juicy. Once again, chips and salsa verde. So that was our boiled salsa verde. Let's now move on to the roasted one. This is by far my favorite. So let's get going with salsa verde with roasted tomatillos. So for the roasted one, we are going to put our tomatillos and 1 jalapeno into a pan. I recommend you take an old pan so that if the tomatillos stick to the bottom, it's okay. And then turn it around. As you can see, the tomatillos are dancing because of the vapor that's inside them that's heated up when we roast them. So turn them around and roast them from all sides as much as you have time and you like. Take it out, and then it is ready to go into the blender. Cut it a little so that it fits. Add all your jalapenos and tomatillos, your salt and lime juice, as well as cilantro, as much as everything fits. Looks like everything fit. And blend it together. And there, our roasted salsa verde is getting ready. It's now ready. We are going to take it out in a bowl. but look at that roastedness. And if you like, you can add a couple of drops of liquid smoke to get that roasty flavor in it. I love roasted salsa verde. It tastes so good. Yum. So I hope you make it and I hope you like it. This is our salsa verde 3 different ways. So that was our salsa verde made 3 different ways: the fresca, the boiled, and the roasted. And as I was saying, this is one of my favorites. I really like the flavor. Salsa verde is usually not very spicy, so we did not put a lot of jalapeno or other spicy flavor in it. But if you like it spicy, you can add more spices. If you would like to check out my recipe with salsa verde for an enchilada, do check that out. It is called bean cheese verde enchilada. So do check out our recipe under enchilada and Mexican playlist. And if you have not already subscribed to our channel, then don't forget to do that. And I'll see you in our next video. Till then, bye bye.